welcome back to Let's Veg About It. I'm Coach Pearl and I'm here to share with you guys day 2 of me wearing a heart monitor. So today was a 5 to 6 day, slight pain, was a little frustrating. And for any of you guys who are wondering, like, it's day 2, so did you shower? Yes, I did take a shower. And do I shower with this on? No, absolutely not. This is what records everything. And if I was to pull this out, this will stop. And if it got wet, it will completely stop and ruin probably the machine. So to take it off, basically these unsnap from the padding, just like so. And they snap right back on. Now, the doctor's office ended up giving me extra pads so I can replace them. I have 3. I may have showed them the other day. It's the 2 up here for my left and right, and then one right below the left side, underneath the other one. And so that's basically it. It's pretty easy. It's very simple to put on and put off. But today was definitely a struggle. Felt a lot of pain, sharp pain. And I guess the best description I could give it is that there was like my chest was like pulsing. It's a really weird sensation. And then I would feel like an electric shock, like kind of rush through across my chest. And that's the best way I could describe it. But I am going to go, like I said, get my echo test and my stress test. So I'm hoping for a good picture as to what is wrong. But today I actually kind of wanted to talk about the power of vulnerability. So like I stated, not too many people obviously know that I am going through this, and to those that I have shared it with, I am so grateful for their love, encouragement, and it's such a powerful tool to have friends who genuinely love you. I cannot describe how blessed I am to have the friendships that I have with people and the deep conversations that I've had, and just being able to bridge a deeper relationship with people. And one of the things I have told myself this year is that I wanted to be intentional about who I interact with and the depth of my interactions with people. And the reason why I speak about vulnerability is I'm speaking for myself. I know I'm personally challenged with being open with others, especially during times when I am struggling and I'm in pain. And I know I'm not the only one. We have challenges that may stem from our childhood that create these barriers for us in terms of our levels of intimacy. And I call vulnerability as a type of intimacy because that really is what it is. You're being open and, in a sense, allowing the insecurities to become unmasked, as you would say, in front of others. And I want you to know that there are people who genuinely love you, that do genuinely care about what is going on with you. And if anything were to happen to you, they would genuinely be devastated. And to me, that's a beautiful thing to know that there are people in my life who feel that way for me. And I was discussing this with a friend about how I struggled in being vulnerable because I didn't want people to treat me different, because I saw myself as someone who was very capable, who's strong, and I just didn't want people to baby me when they were around me. I didn't want them to be like, oh, is everything okay? Can I help you with that? You know, I wanted them to see me as capable. And my friend said something that was very wise. She said, Pearl, I will not treat you differently if you can be honest with me when you're in pain. And I was like, okay, what does she mean by that? And she said that if you are suffering, I would rather have you tell me that you're suffering at the moment so I could actually be there for you in your suffering. And I never thought about how our vulnerability isn't just us info dumping on a friend. Oh yeah, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. No, it's I'm currently experiencing this right now. And so I actually told that to my friend. I said, well, if that's the case, then my chest has been hurting for the last 10 minutes. And my friend said, thank you for being honest about your pain. And I will be praying for you. And I now know that I'm not going to have to treat you different because I know that you're going to voice when you are struggling. That I don't have to check up on you because you're not being vocal. And I was like, that makes sense. And I know that seems like a very logical thing, but I know so many of us struggle with that kind of vulnerability. Some of us will feel like we are just going to muscle through it and not tell the person next to us what's going on. But the beautiful thing is, that's something that God is teaching us to share with our friends because he's showing us love. And in Proverbs 27:17 it says, iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friends. And when we come to each other, we're learning how to love one another on a deeper level. So if you're struggling with being open, I'm hoping that you'll be encouraged to know that there are people in your life that do love and care about you. And I pray that you will continue to grow in your faith and not to allow your struggles to be hidden. So may you live, thrive, and be healthy. God bless.